Hi everyone. I'm going today to tell you a beautiful story of King Janaka and Sukadev, the son of the great Rishi Vyasadeva. Well, the example it had given a little bit similar to that of Ashtabakra and Janaka, but still then, I'm not going to tell you detail about that. I will tell you another incident of King Janaka and Sukadev. So let me begin the story. Well, you know, Vyasadev invoked a saintly soul to enter into the body, physical body of the uh, child of Sukadev, when he was in his mother's womb. And as you know, Sukadev's birth was very peculiar. Uh, I think for a long days he was in his mother's womb. However, he was a brilliant child, he was Mahagyani, and at the age of 7, Sukadev could, he knew all the scriptures because Vyasadeva taught him everything secretly when he was in his mother's womb. So now Sukadev was a great learned fellow. When he came to the age when he should get some more knowledge from a learned fellow, that time Vyasadeva asked him to go to King Janaka. As his father commanded, Sukadev went to King Janaka. But you know what? When he entered the palace, he saw a wonderful thing. Wonderful thing, it was normal. But for him, it was, he was surprised because he saw that King Janaka was sitting on a emerald and diamond studded golden throne, and he was surrounded by all the maidens, those who were fanning him. They were beautiful, and the other people, they were just singing his glory near him. Then, besides that, King Janaka was smoking a pipe. At that time, the kings were also using that. So he was smoking a pipe. When Sukadev saw this, he was stunned. He then immediately thought, shame on my father. He thought himself, shame on my father. How could he send me to such a person, thinking that he would be my guru? It's not possible. The person who is already attached with the material world so much, like the beautiful maidens he was surrounded by beautiful maidens. The throne was studded with emerald and diamond. And flatterers means the persons were also there, those who were singing the glory of the king. Is it a saintly king? Then immediately he turned back, means he came back. While he was coming back, remember, King Janaka was not just a mere king. He was a yogi. He was a Mahagyani, means he was a very learned fellow. So, means he could come to know everything, future, past and present. He was such a yogi. So, he could come to know the mind of Sukadev. So, he asked his guards to go and call him back. Now the guard went and called back Sukadev. Sukadev came there, reached there. Then King Janaka asked all the attendants to go away, means he made the place empty. Only Sukadev and King Janaka was there. Then he started discussion about God. He started telling about God to Sukadev, and Sukadev was listening. And he was also telling. So both of them were deeply engaged in their discussion. That time a messenger came and gave the news, O king, your kingdom was on fire. Like in Ashtabakra story also, the same news had given. Anyways, and uh, immediately King Janaka replied him, go back, don't disturb when I am in my discourse. So when I am discussing about all protecting God, why you are disturbing me? So the guard went away. Once again, 4 hours, they spent 4 hours by that time. And in another next hour, once again a guard came and he said, oh king, uh, look, your throne had already caught fire and it will burn both of you. So run away, save yourself. Then the king immediately said, you run and save yourself. I am already with the uh, all protecting God discussion. Don't disturb me. When he said this, that time the fire, Sukdev was very much worried because he had so many precious books. He thought that his books will be burnt out. So immediately he waved his hand to um, extinguish that fire. That time King Janaka just moved his hand and the fire was gone, disappeared. Now King Janaka told him, Ki, O Sukdev, look, your mind was, my God came and gave me the news that the Mithila was burning, my kingdom was burning, my throne was burning. But I didn't detach my mind from God discussion. But look, you are only, if your mind was deeply in God, why you are thinking about your books? He will protect it. He could do that. But you are not totally involved in the discussion, in the thought of God. That is why you try to protect your books. So Sukdev said nothing and kept quiet. Anyways, Janaka told him, Ki, oh son, look, if you are uh, completely surrounded by the wealth, if you are covered with wealth, surrounded by wealth, still then, if your mind is not attached to it, then there is nothing wrong. You see, it is your mind, not the possessions. Anything possessions, there is nothing wrong. But you should keep your mind away from it. Live within the wealth, live within all the material things, possessions, but always remain unattached. That should be done. Like this, even he told him that most of the uh, people, those who say that they are very saintly, but maybe they just want to get the title, but their heart was not filled up with the thought of God. Thus, after preaching him so much and giving him so many examples, he had taken him as a disciple. But you know what he did? Um, after a while, King Janaka asked Sukdev, Ki, oh son, I will give you 2 lamps filled with oil. Hold it in your 2 palms and just go and give around to all the chambers in my palace. But one thing remember, and the oil is filled up to the brim. Not a single drop oil will be spilled out. And not only that, you will see very minutely everything inside the chamber. And after giving around to all the rooms, you come back and tell me what you have seen. Then as Sukdev had granted him as his guru, he was bound to obey him. So he took 2 lamps and his palm, both the palms, and they were filled up to the brim. Then he walked. Then Janaka asked 2 guards to follow him so that if the oil will become less, then they will pour it again. But Sukdev has to give a complete round to all the chambers. Sukdev did that. But when he entered the rooms, the chambers, he just kept his mind to the oil lamp because his Gurudev commanded him not to spill a drop of oil. So he came back. After coming back, when he reached his Guru, means King Janaka, Janaka asked him, O Sukdev, what you have seen in my chamber? Did you enjoy it? Then Sukdev said, O king, you asked me to take care of that not a drop of oil will spill. So now you tell me, because of that only, my mind was totally attached to the lamp. I couldn't see anything inside the chamber, to be very honest. Honestly, I am speaking. When he said this, King Janaka once again told him, I didn't ask you to just give a round. I told you, you have to keep your eye on the oil lamp, and at the same time, you have to see everything very minutely inside the room. Now once again you go, see everything and come back. And Sukdev was bound to go. Once again he went, but this time he looked at the brim and also he looked at the inside chamber, everything very minutely. Now he came back. After coming back, this time there was no excitement, no worries. He was calm. And very politely Sukdev said, Janaka asked him, did you see it? Then Sukdev said, yes, king, I have seen. Yes, Gurudev, I have seen. Now see, what you have seen. Then Sukdev described whatever he had seen inside the chambers. Now after telling him, he also said that, O Gurudev, not a single drop of oil was spilled out. Now, Janaka said, look, since first time you kept your mind in the oil only, you couldn't see anything else. But this time, your mind was on the oil also and you could see everything minutely. But your strong mind was totally attached to the lamp, to the oil, up to the filled up to the brim. So, and you were very conscious that not a single drop oil will fall on the ground, isn't it? So exactly like that, I am surrounded with wealth. I am surrounded with every luxury, every property, and all the beautiful ladies. But what is that to me? I am not attached to anything. My mind is always on God and God and God only. So Sukadev, that person is the luckiest and the best one who could keep his mind on the God's devotion, and his mind will never be attached to this material world. That is why even if I am surrounded by this property, ladies or whatever it is, or I am sitting on the throne, I am not attached to anything. I am just doing my duties commanded by my God, nothing else. And yes, O Sukadev, remember, there is no difference between a millionaire and a poor fellow, because ultimately, when they will die, they will go alone. Nothing will go with them. Remember this thing and be a great yogi. Thus, Sukadev came to know what King Janaka was and why his father sent him to King Janaka. And he accepted. And actually, yoga and sannyasa dharma, he learnt it from King Janaka only, his final knowledge. Anyways, thank you so much. Once again, I will meet you with another new story. Thank you. Bye. Sorry. Thank you.